Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and in today's video we're going to be doing my February perfume tray. So I started this series this year to talk more openly about my perfume trays. Now I've been doing perfume trays for ages on my social media platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram. I am used to a routine, and so having perfume trays just cuts down the decision making process in the mornings when I am trying to get ready and get out the door. So I've been shopping my collection way back when, through makeup, through my perfumes, through my clothes, through my bags. But I want to share a little bit more around my fragrances so that we can really dive deep into my collection. Hopefully you can find a few favorites, a few pieces to add to your collection, or maybe it will help you start thinking differently about your fragrances and being more in tune with what you have and really using up your fragrances. That's the main thing, and enjoying it. So I hope that sounds like something that you are looking forward to watching, and if it is, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'd love to have you as part of the fragrance family, and let's jump right in. Okay, so for my January tray, I really focused on heavy hitters. It's cold. I wanted fragrances that'll make me feel warm, cozy, all of that good stuff. For February, my mindset was pretty girl fragrances, delicate fragrances, feminine fragrances, fragrances that'll just make me feel very, very pretty, and will also be useful for some of the activities and events that will be going on in my life in the month of February. So that's sort of the mindset that I went in picking my fragrances. And I also wanted a good balance of Arabic fragrances, designer fragrances, niche fragrances. So I just wanted a little bit of everything just so that I could have a good selection to pick from. Now, I was really good in January. I didn't pull too many fragrances from my wider collection, and I pretty much used all of the fragrances that I pulled out. I'm hoping that the same is going to be for the month of February. So unlike January, I went into detail with each fragrance. I think I'm going to reserve that for when I come back and talk to you guys about the wear and my thoughts around them, so that I can give you a more detailed review and not repeat myself. So we're going to go quickly through these fragrances, and I'll be really excited to hear which of these fragrances are your favorites, if you've discovered something new, or if there's a fragrance on here that you particularly want me to focus more time on when I come back to you to tell you how well they wear. Okay, right. The first one right in front, off the back, is Kayali, the Wedding Silk Santal, with the inspired by fragrance from is it Paris Corner, called Felicity, coming out. It's just reminded me how much I love this fragrance. And again, I want a pretty girl fragrances. This is a gorgeous vanilla. I really am excited to wear this one. So having it in the tray is definitely something that I'm excited to come back to you guys and talk more about. The next one that I have is Creme Brulee from Theodoros Calutini. And I picked this one because it has that creamy, comforting, intoxicating, addictive scent that I love to wear, especially when I'm working from home. And there are a few fragrances on this tray that I could easily combine with this if I wanted to create something different, something unique. So I really wanted to add this to the tray. I really love the fragrances from this perfume house, and I just wanted to give it some love. Plus, it's gonna work quite nicely when I'm working from home. The next one, also from Theodoros Calutini, is Pierre Gelato. I received this towards the end of last year from the brand, and I haven't really worn it as much. I did wear it to do some combination videos, but I haven't dedicated like a week or a couple of days to wearing this. It's very sweet, it's very fun. I feel like it's going to combine well with some of the fragrances on here, such as the Yara Candy. It's going to give me that sweet girl essence. So sweet girl, fruity type of essence. So that's basically why I pulled this one, just to give it some love and really find out how it wears, how it performs, and all of that good stuff. Speaking of fruity fragrances, this is Talia from Nahid Ayad. And I've talked about Talia a few times on my Instagram. She is a beautiful raspberry, very, very sweet fragrance. And I love sweet fragrances, especially when I want to smell pretty, I want to smell girly, I want to smell delectable if you like. So this sort of ticks all those boxes for me, and though it is sweet, I don't find it irritatingly sweet. I think that it has a good balance, and plus it performs really well. So this is gonna be fun. On the same bandwagon of sweet, I pulled out Sphinx fragrances. This is Strawberry Sugar High, and I love wearing this fragrance, especially when I'm combining it with tart fragrances, just because it's sweet without being overly sweet. The fragrance itself is well balanced. It's such a lovely pretty girl fragrance. I do get quite a lot of compliments when I wear this one, and as such I found myself gravitating towards it a lot last year. So that's something I wanted to pull. Again, it's pink as well. And it's February, so Valentine's and all of that, but we'll see what we wear on Valentine's Day. The next one is Yara Candy by Latafa. This is another one that I purchased towards the back end of last year, and I haven't really worn it. But as we're going into February, we're going into March very soon, I feel like I want that sweetness, that sweet kick. So this one, definitely I want to explore it a little bit more and see how much I love it. I'm actually wearing it today, and I must tell you, I am enjoying it. I've combined it with this perfume oil from Kadlaj called Malika. And so the two of them together, it's giving me like a fruity candy deliciousness that I absolutely love. So definitely had to pull that one out. Speaking of pretty girl perfumes, if you know, you know, Passe Soir from BDK is the epitome pretty girl perfume. It's very delicate, very pretty. It will get you compliments. Don't mess with her. She is a beautiful fragrance, and every time I wear this, I always get the question of what am I wearing, because it just leaves a very subtle scent trail, and this is why I quite like it. Plus, I feel like this is another signature scent worthy fragrance. You can wear it in the cool months, in the hot months, and it performs really well as well. So we'll come back to that one too. And then staying on the whole pretty girl perfume, I also picked out Dama Bianca from the Casamorotti line from Xerjoff. This for me is another wedding silk santal-esque type of fragrance. It's very bridal, very pretty, very innocent type of scent. It has kumquat, if I remember clearly. Actually, let me look it up. I do believe it has kumquat in it. Yeah, kumquat in it, which makes it quite unique. It's about the only fragrance I feel like I have kumquat in, and because of that, it's a very unique scent profile that I know I'm going to enjoy wearing. And then Sweet Addict from Okcha. I actually have to look up what this one is inspired by. I believe this is maybe inspired by one of the Killian fragrances, if I remember clearly. Yes, this is inspired by Killian Love Don't Be Shy, and it's actually quite a close representation of Killian Love Don't Be Shy, and it stopped me from purchasing the real bottle from Killian itself because it's so expensive. But this sort of scratches that itch. I've got that beautiful vanilla sweet essence that comes through with this fragrance, and it's something, again, if I wanted to work from home, it's just something I would reach for. And then moving on to one from Kadlaj. This is Empire Victor from Kadlaj, and it's another beautiful vanilla caramel sweet type of fragrance. I love to wear this one to bed, and it gives me that comfort. It is quite long lasting as well, and it's just everything about this fragrance just exudes comfort, you know. So I really wanted to have at least one comforting set in my perfume tray that I know I enjoy wearing when I go to bed. So definitely picked her up. Then I picked Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Now, if you know me, you know I barely wear this fragrance. You can see where it is. Like, it's still pretty much a full bottle, and I've had it for a long time. There's nothing else to say. We all know that Good Girl is a good perfume. I wanted something sexy, something alluring for date night if I wanted to just pull something out. So I wanted to give this one a bit more love. That's why I pulled it into the tray as well. Then I added in just one of those understated fragrances. You know, like you're running out the door, you're not really sure what you want to grab or what you want to smell like. I just added this one for that. So this is White Gardenia from Monotheme, and here in the UK you can purchase this from Marks and Spencer's. You can also purchase it online from Notino. I will have it linked in the description box below, but it's an eau de toilette, but it's a beautiful just white gardenia fragrance. Exactly what it says on the tin is what you'd expect. So if I just wanted something simple, something quick and easy, this is something that I could just pull off the tray and I am good to go. This one is, if you've watched my perfume collection video, you know that I've talked about this fragrance quite a lot. This is Nusuk from Ana Al Awal, and this is an Eba Pura inspired by fragrance. It's actually, in my opinion, the best Eba Pura inspired by fragrance that I've smelt. This is really, really good. So if you like Eba Pura, you're definitely gonna like this one. Plus, it's super inexpensive. I've got it linked on my Amazon storefront, so definitely check the description box for the link to this. And yeah, get your nose on it. It's super inexpensive, and like I said, it smells like Eba Pura. I pulled this one as well. This is Bayn Talenti. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it, from Profumo di Firenze. So I unboxed this during my perfume collection. I actually wore this yesterday, and it smells very, very delicious, very comforting. But again, I feel like, just like Matilda, the performance already is making me nervous. I didn't think it performed well enough yesterday, but we'll see. This is why it's on the tray. I definitely want to come back to you guys and give you a full review about this fragrance. But again, I wanted something just easy to wear that is sweet, it's delicious, it's comforting, and will scratch my itch of always wanting something gourmand to wear. And the last fragrance that I have here is Bayn Al Asrar. Now, this one is inspired by Guidance by Amouage. And personally, I didn't like Guidance by Amouage. I feel like it just wasn't working quite well on my skin. But this one gives me everything that I need when I wear it. It's woody, it's warm, it's floral, it's sweet, it's pretty, it's very long lasting, and it projects. I've worn this a few times already. I do have a review of this already on my Instagram, but we'll come back to it once I come back and tell you guys my thoughts about these fragrances. But this is definitely one that I know I love, and I can't wait to talk more about it. So out of all the fragrances, the ones that I'm very excited to wear, I'm definitely excited to wear Nusuk, because I just feel like it's such a good representation of Eba Pura. I am very excited to wear Dama Bianca, just because I know that it is a beautiful, unique vanilla fragrance. I'm a little bit nervous to wear this one, but I'm hopeful that it's gonna come through. I know that Bayn Al Asrar is a banger, so I'm very, very excited for that one. I'm already wearing Yara Candy, and I'm already seeing how delicious it is. So again, very excited to keep wearing that. Lovely to have Empire by Victor. I know this one works really nicely on my skin, sits well. Passe Soie is another known love fragrance, so I know I'm going to enjoy that. The same goes for Strawberry Sugar High from Sphinx. This is another love. Sweet Addict is another love. It scratches that itch of Love Don't Be Shy. Creme Brulee is another gorgeous fragrance that I'm looking forward to combining with fragrances such as Empire Victor. I'm very excited to wear Pierre Gelato just to see what the performance is like. So that's going to be exciting. Talia as well, another beautiful, sweet, little bit tart still because of the raspberry. White Gardenia, easy reach fragrance. You always need one at your disposal. Good Girl, I'm a little bit nervous. I've had it for a while, not really reached for it, but we'll see. Kayali Wedding Silk Santal is a known love. And I also pulled out one oil from Accent Oil. This is Pura Herba, and it is Herba Pura. Okay, guys, my battery is gonna die, so quickly I'm gonna wrap up. Let me know which fragrances you're excited to hear about, and I will catch you in a future video. And don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, take care, guys. Bye. Oh, also let me know which fragrances you're wearing in the month of February and which fragrance you're wearing while you're watching this video. Bye.